Hey, what's up, everybody? I just thought I'd go over the last problem-solving question I had put in Shobi for you to complete. This will be the answer key for that one. Shouldn't take more than a few minutes. Let's get started. So the question is, the sum of four consecutive odd numbers is 136. What are the four integers? So let's take a look and make sure we understand what the question's asking us first. Okay, so first thing I want to underline is the sum of. So sum of refers to addition. So we know we're going to have to add here. Okay, four consecutive odd numbers. So we know we're going to need four numbers. They need to be consecutive, which means they come one right after the other. Okay, and we know that that total is going to be 136. Okay, so that's what we need to figure out. Four numbers, total of four numbers is 136. And then what are the four integers is what it's asking us. What are the four integers? So we need to find four numbers that are odd, that are consecutive, so come one right after the other, that add to a total of 136. Okay, so there are different ways you can look at this question. I'm going to post a video of this question being solved as well, which they took more of an equations approach to it. I have a similar approach. It's not as specific as the equations approach, but this is what I did in my head to figure this out. So I know my total is going to equal 136, and I know that I need four of those numbers to add together to create that total. So what I'm going to do to begin with is I'm just going to ask myself, what is 136 divided by 4? Okay, that's how I started. So I thought, well, if it's going to be four numbers that total up to this, they're going to be, and they're consecutive, they're close to one another. So if I find out what it is, if I divide this into 4, the numbers I'm looking for are going to be pretty close to that number as well. So when I look at this, I go, okay, well, if I cut 136 in half, I end up with 50 plus 30 is 80. Or no, sorry, 50 plus 15 is 65, plus 3 is 68, and half of that would be 34. So 136 divided by 4 is 34. Okay? So, next. Now, I know they need to be odd numbers. So, I need to think of the odd numbers that would be close to 34. Well, we know 33 is going to be close. So I started off going, okay, I'm going to start with 33. The next consecutive number after 33 that's odd would be 35. The next one after that would be 37. Next one after that would be 39. 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers. All odd, all consecutive. I just need to add them up and figure out what that is. Okay, well, I'm going to use mental math for this. I'm going to add my tens together first, then I'm going to add my my ones and combine them. So 30, 60, 90, 120. It's 120. And then I'll add up my ones. 3 plus 5 is 8. Plus 7 is 15. Plus 9 is 24. And when I add all those numbers together, I end up with 144. Okay? Well, if I take a look at my answer and I take a look at what the question's asking me to do, then I know that my total is supposed to be 136, not 130 or 144. So, what I need to do is lower my numbers because these ones were too high. So I need to lower my numbers to be able to get closer to the number that we're trying to get at, which is 136. Normally I wouldn't erase that. I would leave that work there so I could show my thinking. Because by doing that, when you get to the answer next, I go, hey, that student realized that they went too high. They need to go lower, and this is what they did to get there. So you want to keep your work. Don't erase it like I did there, but I'm running low on space. So we started with 33. That was too high. So I'm going to go one consecutive number before that, which was 31. Comes before 33. Okay, plus 33 plus 35 plus 37. Let's see where that gets us. Okay, so 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30, 30, 60, 90, 120. Okay, then I'm going to add my ones together. 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 5 is 9, plus 7 is 16. And if I add 120 and 16 together, I get to 136, which is the number we're trying to reach. So I'm going to take a look and make sure I've done it the right way. I needed to find the sum, which means I needed to add the digits together. And that's what I did. I added 4 digits together. I needed 4 digits. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 digits. So check, check. Okay? Those numbers are odd. This one ends in a 1, this one ends in a 3, this one ends in a 5, this one ends in a 7. That means they're odd. Check. My total needs to be 136. 136. I added the numbers together. I got 136. So that is correct. And then what are the 4 consecutive integers? I've got 4 integers here. They're 31, 33, 35, 37. I would probably put that in some form of a concluding sentence like, the sum of 4 consecutive odd numbers, for the sum of 4 consecutive odd numbers to equal 136, those 4 integers would have to be 31, 33, 35, and 37. That states your answer. It shows that you understand the question, and it concludes the question. Okay? So, that is the answer to the problem-solving question I posted last. Okay, so that should be your 7th problem-solving question. All answer keys. A couple of them are just on paper, but I put up at least 4 videos of the previous 4 prior to this one a week ago or so. So take a look on the YouTube channel. This will be there. The other ones will be there. Check your work. And yeah, have a great weekend. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.